Hello, whoever's watching this. This video is going to be about things that teenagers hate about high school or any school in general, but this is coming from a high schooler. Okay, the number one thing we hate is when new teachers ask us a question like x plus x equals 45, and we're not listening, but then some people are, and they raise their hand, they try their best to answer that question, you deny them their satisfaction, and you call on the ones that do not raise their hand. Is that what you learned in college? What happened when you didn't learn the answer? How did it make you feel when they asked you what the answer was? Yeah, that's how we feel. You call on me, and I don't know the answer. I start to panic, and I say Washington versus Jefferson gives you 45, and that's when they give you 2 office referrals in a Saturday school, just for not knowing the answer, and that the answer was not even relevant to anything being said. Moving on. Another thing, I don't know about everyone, but I personally hate this, is lunch. Why is everything so health regulated? Why does everything have guidelines, nutrition guidelines? Hell, do you think we like this outside of school? No, we eat the shit you give us, and then we go home and we go to McDonald's. We got like 5 double quarter pounders, just a version of rebelling against the government by getting fat. Maybe that's not such a good idea, but it works, doesn't it? That gets you people talking. Of course, that kind of makes it worse on the schools, but who cares? A rebellion's a rebellion, right? Anyway, the drinks we are forced to drink is, well, not forced because we had the free choice to buy it, but milk gets you only so far. The drink choices are all diet or zero, which is essentially the same thing. Even our Powerade is Powerade Zero. But on Yahoo News, I read an article with some information stating that studies have shown that people who drink diet soda on a daily basis increases their stroke chances by 44% by the age of 40. So you're giving kids this drink, and by the time they turn 40, if they keep drinking it that way because you have convinced them with your tricky little mind control into drinking diet soda for the rest of their life, by the time of 40, they're going to have a stroke, okay? That's not a guarantee, but you increases the chance of the 44%. And yet you people think you care about our health? No, if you cared about our health, you were giving us normal drinks without the diet and without the zero. Without the sugar, it has no taste. It tastes like utter shit. It has an awful aftertaste. Do you not think of anyone other than yourself? I mean, I bet the people that enforce these laws are fat asses eating double quarter pounders and drinking a big double gulp cup the size of their face, and they're still passing all these little laws. Stupid, stupid, stupid. The last thing I would like to touch on in this video, if you can call it that, is the time that is allowed in my class, at my school, I mean, to get in between classes. You have 4 minutes to get from one class to the other. Really? Are you serious? And I've had some teachers say, try your best to talk during that time and get to class at that time. They said, because we want young people to talk and exercise their social skills, but we only give them 4 minutes to do that. But remember, if you're late to class, you get Saturday school. Well, that's kind of a contradiction. If you wanted us to talk in between classes, you would give us a longer extension. And then you got the other teachers to say, that is really not your time at all. That is actually the transition time. Your time is after 3:25. And that just pisses us off more. You know how many people get Saturday school because they're 1 second late because you have a teacher that's a total dick, and if you're right in front of the door, he just slams the door in your face, and you're like, what the fuck, man? And that's when you have whoever coming up behind you saying, "You're coming with me, pal, attendance officer," or something like that. I don't know. I've never been late. I'm not a nerd. Don't call me a nerd just because I've never been late. Anyway, back to the main story, the main point. Why only 4 minutes? Really? Really? Stupid. Stupid. 4 minutes is not enough to do anything. You can't even go to the bathroom and take a dump in 4 minutes. What do you do if someone has diarrhea and they have to go to the bathroom and they have diarrhea and that 4 minutes runs out? You gonna give them Saturday school? If you do, that should be unconstitutional. A new word of the week I learned in my government class. That would be unconstitutional. They should put that in the Constitution, the right to poop in over 4 minutes. That is stupid on the school's behalf, and they should change that ASAP. And for all the stupid people watching my video, ASAP means as soon as possible. And if I offended you, I didn't mean to call you stupid. I just said it out of frustration at the school. And if this is on YouTube by any chance, comment, rate, subscribe. Like this video, add it to your favorites, like me on Facebook. I don't have a Twitter, and there you go. Alright, I'm done.